Hi, hello.
This video I'm going to discuss about the conical pendulum. What is the conical pendulum means? If a small particle of mass m that is tied to the string, this one is whirled in a horizontal circle. In circular motion topic we discussed the particle is whirled in a horizontal circle and the vertical circle. So the which particle is whirled in a horizontal circle, this arrangement is called the conical pendulum. Let us see here the free body diagram. Free body diagram means how many forces are acting here. See that the tension is along the string is acting and the weight of the body is acting downward direction. And next one, there is a components of tension, vertical component and horizontal. So how can you write this? This is the T cos theta is the vertical component and T sin theta is the horizontal component. So first, the vertical component is balances the weight of a body. So here you know that from the free body diagram we can tell F net equals to number of forces acting on that. In the vertical direction, how many forces are acting? T cos theta is in the upward direction and mg in the downward direction. So T cos theta minus mg. But here in the vertical direction there is no force is acting. So F net equals to 0. 0 equals to T cos theta minus mg. Now the minus mg is sent to that side. We are getting the formula T cos theta equals to mg. This is the vertical components. And coming to the horizontal. In the horizontal direction, how many forces are acting? So in the horizontal direction T sin theta, it is provided the necessary centripetal force. Already you know that the centripetal force is nothing but the force which is acting towards the center. So here T sin theta is providing the necessary centripetal force. So T sin theta equals to mv square by r. Here mv square by r is the formula for centripetal force. Now dividing these two equations, t, so second equation divided by first equation, t sin theta by t cos theta equals to mv square by r by mg. So here m cancel, tt cancel. So you know sin theta by cos theta is nothing but sin theta by cos theta equals to tan theta equals to v square by rg. Now the rg is under that side. It getting the formula v square equals to rg tan theta. Here square is this, under that side square becomes a root. So we are getting the v equals to root of rg tan theta. This is the linear speed of the body which is moves in a horizontal circle. Next one, we want to find the angular speed. What is the formula for angular speed? So you know the formula V equals to R omega. Linear speed is equals to R into omega. This is the relation between the linear speed and angular speed. From this equation we can write omega equals to V by R. Already you know the formula of V is root of Rg into tan theta. Now substitute here, omega equals to root of Rg tan theta by R. Now here we can write the overall root, omega equals to root of g tan theta by R. This is the angular speed of a body. So when the body is moves in a straight line, we no need to discuss about the angular speed. But when it is moves in a circle, we can discuss about the linear speed and also angular speed also. Next we want to find the time period. Want to find the time period of a pendulum. You know the formula time period equals to t equals to 2 pi by omega. Already we are getting the omega formula here. 2 pi by root of g tan theta by r. So here we can write that 2 pi into root of r by g tan theta. This is the formula for time period, and here another formula we can write from that. So this is a triangle. So see the triangle, radius of that and length, and here this is the theta. You know that sine theta equals to opposite by adjacent. So here theta is there, for this opposite side is there and hypotenuse is there. So opposite by hypotenuse. From this r equals to L sine theta. Now substitute the r value in this equation. T equals to 2 pi root of L sine theta by g. Tan theta we can write like a sine theta by cos theta. Here sine theta cancel, and finally 2 pi root of L, it will get the reciprocal L cos theta by g. This is the time period of pendulum. So in this total construction we can see, we find the linear speed of the pendulum and angular speed of the pendulum and time period of the pendulum. This is about the conical pendulum.
Here I will show just for understanding. ID card is there. So ID card is like a mass tied with the string. It is moving in a horizontal circle. In this case we want to find that linear speed, angular speed and time period.